Hey, Gutfoxx here. So, we got a few things to talk about. One's kind of a mystery, and I gotta talk while we're opening packs. We got some news coming out. We got a few things I want to go through in today's video. Sorry about it being a while since our last one. I recently got re-addicted to Hearthstone, something that hasn't happened in like 4 or 5 years since they... I think it was the Innervate nerf that really got me away from that game, but I just saw that Druid's kind of back to being cool with a cool deck, so I got to play it, and I'm already seeing a lot of talk about nerfs, even though it's not the highest win percentage. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about MLB The Show. Some news to come out recently. Let's just do this first before we get to the mystery. It's kind of a big deal with switch hitters and everything. All-Star event arrives tomorrow. We're getting 97 Maz. We're getting Dontrelle Willis 97 overall. So adding to the finest retro collection-ish, it makes sense to kind of like flesh that out if they're going to come out with any sort of big collection here. Last year we got it in early August, if I recall correctly, so should be on its way soon. So like we could talk about prepping that, maybe a different video, but that's the All-Star event on the way tomorrow. Along with that, we got Ranked Season 5, and I have no idea who this is. No clue. Bugaboo? It could be the Loch Ness Monster for all I know. So good guess on that one. They're making them like way too hard lately to really guess, and you know it adds to their engagement. So it is what it is. We'll figure it out soon enough. All right. I want to talk about something that I did a little research on yesterday, and it's something that's kind of like, I feel like we've done a really good job here on this channel, pushing certain discussions forward into like more of like the atmosphere. One is around swing types, and that video we did in April or so, talk about how swing types impact, you know, contact windows. They impact a lot of things that we don't realize, and that's why everybody seems to like pull hitters. Ooh, we got a chase. Maybe we'll get a cool pack out of that. So we'll open that in a second. So what I did was I ended up going through, and because like there was some talk about there about switch hitters having different tendencies based off what side of the plate they are. So I went through and I looked at a bunch of common switch hitters and like play versus CPU, summon event, whatever it was. And I brought it up and I looked at it, and they are different, right? Like Jose Ramirez is extreme pull as a lefty, but balanced as a righty. So maybe I should back up and explain what windows are, even though I kind of explained a little bit. So if you're an extreme pull, okay, that means the timing window is going to be more open. And I'll link the video showing this in the description. It was nice. Like a guy on a Reddit post did some actual timing with the computer, and it really helped fill out the information there. So it helps open it up, makes it easier to hit inside pitches, like perfect, you know, keep them fair, just get good hits, right? Home runs and stuff. So generally that's the good part, right? Unless you get shifted and you hate shifts, then that's the downside. But generally, because like the meta of this game is like jamming people inside, it's like you really got to react to it. You want to have that. Now switch hitters are a little different because the ball takes a little bit longer path to get to the inside of a switch hitter versus the opposite hand. So you get a little more time, so balance isn't as punishing as, say, same-sided hitter. And balance is the reason why we hate some cards, like they have technically slow swings, because it's very hard to time it up. Not that you can't, but it's a little harder to do that with these kind of balanced swings. They want to kind of like more, you know, shoot it all over the park versus pulling it down the line for a home run. Like Juan Soto's a good example of a pull hitter. So just to let you guys know, some of these things are the same. Like Eduardo's balanced against lefty, aka his righty. Sorry, balanced as a righty. I should just keep this similar. Balance. Oh, I can't delete it. Whatever. This is I did whatever. As a righty, it's a pull hitter as a lefty. So the same thing as Jose Ramirez, but except extreme pull, just a straight pull hitter. Dominguez is balanced both ways. Reynolds is balanced both ways. Swisher balanced both ways. Rutschman's actually push as a lefty, but balanced as a righty. Taglia's balanced both ways. Polanco, pull as a lefty, balanced as a righty. I can't spell, don't worry about me. So it's interesting that like every single right-handed swing, and maybe that's one of the reasons why left-handed pitchers are better, it feels like it's harder to hit them even with switch hitters, is the fact that everybody is balanced as a righty. Now, if you guys can find somebody that this rule doesn't apply to, go ahead and let me know. Any switch hitter that doesn't have balanced as a right-handed bat, let me know, because like that's interesting, because every single one that I tried, and now I only tried 8 of them, but eight of the most popular ones, they're all balanced. So it's one of those things like I was like, God dang, lefties are so hard to hit. I figured because I'm a lefty IRL, and it always, you know, annoyed me to try to hit against lefties IRL. But I know a lot of other people hate hitting lefty. Lefty has always been my, you know, big weakness in this game. So it's another reason, like, you know, maybe lefties are harder to pull, but it's still pretty easy to hit some lefties, to be fair. So I just want to kind of like shout that out. Is it's weird, is like having different now maybe that's true to real life. Maybe everybody as a right-handed hitter, the switch hitters are more spray hitters. I don't know the hitting chart. Maybe SDS has actually looked into this, and this is actually, you know, something they intentionally coded versus them just coding it towards one hand, because we see on like the screen, like if you go to like the depth charts, right? If you go to the depth charts here, and we'll look up Jose Ramirez or something, create roster control, roster control. Where are you, Cleveland? All right, player movement. See, it says always an extreme pull. It is weird that his hitter tends to get extreme pull, but that's only against right-handed pitching. Now, obviously, you know, SDS knows there's more righties out there. They factor into your overall the contact and power versus righties more than they do contact and power against lefties. So it's strange, though, that against lefties he doesn't have that same extreme pull, unless it's true to real life. I haven't looked at a spray chart, which is probably something I could do. I mean, the Fangraphs got the spray chart still, right? I haven't looked at these things in years. Jose Ramirez. All right, spray charts. Can I do it against Hannanus versus right-handed hitter? Oh, wait. Does it not show? Okay. Refresh. It's not showing. Maybe I have to be a premium hitter versus Hannanus. It doesn't look like it's showing it to me. That's too bad. Batting ball location? Nah. Maybe you have to be a premium subscriber to get to it. Maybe that's something they locked behind. I saw premium subscriber pop up, and I closed it. But yeah, I can't get it to work. Anyways. So that kind of sucks, but something to know about. Not that, like, so that way, you know, like, you know, if you don't, if you really care, if you're really, it's something that you want to look into, Chase Pack, big one, please. Gold lights would be kind of awesome. Nope, it's an 85. I wish I could back out right here since I already know it's trash. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk about. News. We'll see what's going on. They'll probably like reveal some sort of big 3,000 for him, huh? Big collection, maybe, hopefully on the next news cycle, I guess. What do you call those things? Schedule? Content schedule, I guess is what we should call it. Not a bad idea. So like the 26th, that's tomorrow. So we're gonna do one of these tomorrow. Probably get a headliner tomorrow. As for investments going forward, and a lot of people always ask about that kind of stuff, what to look for. I think the like all-star and stuff packs going away. You know, literally the best investments in the entire world are ones that hit minimum value. Literally can't go tits up, and that's the ones you want to look at. So maybe buy a couple of these, since these things, I think the all-star choice pack, that program's going to be there for a while. But yeah, I mean, even if it rises just a little bit, if there's a collection, maybe these things go up in price. If there's an all-star, I don't have all these all-stars for like 15 to 19k. I'm just waiting to go down to 10k each, which should be a week or so. Then I'll start to get them myself. Not some of these are already pretty close to minimum value. Did I say Class A? I kind of messed that up, but yeah, we'll see. I'll probably skip the All-Star collection if it comes in the next one. I'll take a look at my collection itself. I am still missing some cards. I generally wait for, I haven't done the Ortiz yet. Wait for the rewind pack on BR. BR's got 15 days left. And I think ranked seasons tomorrow will give us a rewind pack too, so I'm not that desperate to buy those. The only downside is if they come out and they show us there's a collection, maybe ranked season cards go up, but overall, I'm not that worried about not having the ranked season cards anymore like I was last year, because if you buy like BR cards before the changeover, they end up generally drastically going down. So 35k for Springer, it's not a bad get, I would say, to have him for 35k. It's not super expensive, but you know, you never want to buy something too high up there where you don't need to, and if it's going to go down with any rewind. But a rewind pack won't come in BR for 15 days. Has he got rewind? I'm getting mixed up now, but you guys get my overall point, hopefully. To go ahead and grab some of these. I also haven't done the tops now. collection or anything yet, so I gotta get on that. So I got a little bit of grinding left to go in the game. I've just been like kind of casually playing events. Hearthstone's taking up a lot of time. Hopefully they nerf that deck soon so I can get off the game. Please kill my deck. I don't have enough time to play all these games. I will see you guys tomorrow. That's the video. Sorry for rambling so long. Until we meet again, we'll talk tomorrow at content time. Peace.